Hey guys, Nishad here and I'm representing Team Warriors today for our Deliverable 4 presentation. The business that we have been working with this semester is Kogi Underground, which is a family-owned Korean barbecue restaurant in Montgomery County. Our group decided that the POS system Toast would be the best solution for Kogi Underground's business needs and requirements. Toast is an already existing system that is specifically catered and developed for the food service industry. The highlight of the Toast POS system is its order management feature and offers a cohesive experience for the kitchen, delivery, and management. The system can accept orders from kitchen workers and customers, and the server is immediately notified once a meal is ready to serve to the customers. Overall, this results in better customer service and customer experience. The staff can also take tableside payments using the EMV chip reader or credit card reader that comes with the Toast tablets that each employee will receive. Overall, this greatly streamlines the payment process by saving time for the customers and the staff. Economic feasibility. So the first thing we looked at was the tangible one-time costs. This would include initial hardware and software installation, which costs a flat rate of $899. And if the restaurant needs additional touch displays, it would cost $599 for monitors and $499 for kitchen display screens. Additionally, Kogi Underground will have to train employees for 2 days, which will cost around $188 per employee. The tangible recurring cost would include the monthly payments to use the Toast POS system. This includes $69 per month for the core software subscription, $75 per month for online digital ordering and delivery service, $45 per month for each additional POS and tap screen display, $25 per month for each additional kitchen display, and because the minimum wage in Maryland is $11.75, 16 hours of training would cost $188 per employee. The intangible costs would be the variables that are responsible for employee satisfaction, such as required tools to perform duties correctly, having easy access to their schedules with work hours for their biweekly pay, easily logging hours on the POS, and giving Employee of the Month bonuses to motivate them to adapt to the new system. Technical feasibility. So this entire system is an Android application, so it can only be used on devices with Android operating systems. This means that Kogi Underground can only use Android devices moving forward with this system. They have the option to buy different hardware depending on their exact needs. Toast sells POS terminals, handheld Android tablets, kiosks, guest-facing monitors, and kitchen display screens. In this way, the guests and kitchen employees can know more information about food items. Clients also have the option of buying the entire hardware bundle, which includes everything that I mentioned above, along with a terminal with a stand, a cash drawer, a card reader, receipt printer, and all the cables and switches. This option is the most cost-effective for the business and comes with everything required to use the system. Organizational feasibility. So the initial implementation of the system will affect Kogi Underground's schedule, as it will need to be closed for at least 2 days to install and implement the new POS hardware and software, as well as ensure that the new systems are ready to go. The same 2 days can be used to train all the current employees on how to use the new POS system. Scheduling conflicts could add an additional day or two. Some political issues could arise because there could be some employees who have used Toast before who may have had negative experiences with past employers and the system enough so that they might quit. Employees that dislike new changes may also be discouraged. Some may also not trust in the new application to correctly calculate payments for their paychecks. There could also be a change in management, as the cashier and the chef's job will change the most significantly due to the cashier now having to deal with online orders and delivery takeout orders, which will all be new to the restaurant. The chefs will now have to pack food for takeout, which they aren't currently used to doing so this may spark resistance towards this new practice. Adding takeout will also add delivery drivers and that might cause conflict with current employers and current employees and workers. Sorry. The new system has very little to no ways in terms of violating relevant laws, regulations, or contracts, since the majority of customer data information will be handled and stored by Toast POS company. That way, Kogi Underground will be able to focus on providing customer service without worry about data breaches or hacking. Okay, so will this new system actually work? Yes, the system will work, but sometimes systems malfunction. If the system is buggy or if hardware is malfunctioning, restaurant operations will slow down, or they might even come to a standstill. But while the system is up and running, it will solve all the business problems and meet the restaurant's requirements for a new system. But like I said, if technological issues happen, the restaurant is well aware of that and they will revert back to their traditional paper system. So let's talk about some alternatives. So the first alternative that we came up with is using drone delivery instead of delivery drivers. Drone delivery improves service delivery by reducing the time from 30 minutes to less than 20 minutes from restaurant to the customer's address. This alternative approach can also increase customer satisfaction by increasing delivery radius, which makes the delivery available to more housing and customers. Drone delivery can cover over 6 times more housing than a delivery driver can in a fraction of the time. Because it takes less time to deliver food, this limits the chance of a customer waiting too long for their food or having their food delivered cold. There will be little to no need for human drivers if drones are delivering orders, and this will ultimately reduce the salary expenses for the business by reducing the workforce. The next alternative that we looked at was the paper method, aka the old school way. So taking orders over the phone and using pen and paper has been around for years, and many people are used to managing restaurants this way. But this also means that there's an increase in the chance for human error, which could lead to decreased efficiency and customer satisfaction. Not to mention, waiting times for orders could increase as doing all of the processes manually takes a lot longer. But this would mean that it would be cheaper because the restaurant would not have to buy any new software or hardware or do any new training, really, because everyone already knows how to do this. But this is not the most ideal or efficient solution for the restaurant. It is a good alternative, however, because it does fulfill some of the needs, but not all of them. So it is, I guess you can call it a partial solution, but not the ideal system that Kogi Underground wants. So here is our alternative matrix. Here you can see that Toast has the highest score out of all the alternatives, with a high score of 440. In second place, there's the traditional paper system with a score of 370, and in last place was the drone delivery with a score of 245. So next I'm going to go over some of the criteria that we used. The first one that we came up with was carry-out and delivery implementation. This criterion assesses how well the solution meets the requirements of being able to provide carry-out and delivery services to customers. Number 2, real-time updates. The system's ability to provide customers with real-time updates of food delivery or readiness. Number 3, system security. This criterion assesses how well each solution does in providing security for customer information, such as credit card information, phone numbers, names, addresses, all that good stuff. Number 4, cost and uncertain estimates. So this criterion primarily assesses the estimated cost of each solution, with the possibility that the cost estimates may be very inaccurate and costs of solutions may be higher than expected. And our last criteria is employee satisfaction. This criterion assesses the problems that employees may face during the implementation or changes of the solution. This also includes ease of use and training with the new system. And everything else is on the chart. But yeah, that's the end. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.